Hey guys, this is Jenna with Resort TV, and today we're in Pasadena. We're checking out this house here in Pasadena. It's called the Gamble House. It's a 1908 craftsman house. I don't know if you recognize it or not, but it is actually from Back to the Future 1. This is Doc Brown's house from 1955, and this is where Marty comes. He goes back in time and finds Doc's house, and he scares him, and he comes out the side of the house and runs over here to this garage over here, and I think this is where they keep the time machine too while he's in 1955. And yeah, so, and I think this is where he comes up, Doc Brown comes up with the flux capacitor. And so yeah, Doc Brown's house from 1955, Back to the Future 1. So yeah, we're in Pasadena today hanging out. I think we're going to check out a few more places while we're here. We're going to go to LA and Burbank, and yeah, going to have a good day. It's a beautiful day today. Hey everybody, so this is the first home that Walt lived in when he moved to Hollywood in 1923. He lived with his uncle Robert. Him and his brother Roy, they rented a room here and lived here for a while. They paid $5 a week, and this is where they lived. And then in the back, it's not there anymore, but there was a garage that he actually started his business, his animation. So he started drawing and doing things back there, and then eventually him and Roy rented a office building down the road here and started Disney Brothers Studios. And actually Roy, his brother, got married at this house. So yeah, very first home of Walt Disney. And then over here, opposite, this two-story house right here, after they lived here, then him and Roy, Walt and Roy, rented rooms in this house after they lived with his uncle for a while. So yeah, this is Kingwell Avenue, and we're in Los Feliz, I believe.
Right next to Hollywood. Near
Hollywood, yeah. So, yeah. So this home is where Walt and Roy, they actually built identical homes. I don't know if these are identical anymore, but they used to be, right here on Lyric Avenue, still in Los Feliz. And yeah, it's said that, or people say, I read that Walt created his first Mickey cartoon. And I'm not sure which one was Walt's and which one was Roy's, but yeah, there you go. Another one of Walt's homes. And we are now in Burbank area, Hollywood area, and we're coming up on Walt Disney's second home here. This is a house where he lived with his wife Lillian and his kids, and raised his family here. So coming up, it's the yellow one up here. I think it's yellow, tan, whatever you want to call it, with the balcony. Back when he bought it, he paid $50,000 for it. That's all. I'm sure it's worth a little more now. So yeah, Walt Disney's second home where he raised his family. I think they said it's about 5 acres. So up here, this gray building is right here in the corner is where Walt and, there's a Mickey, where Walt and Roy started the first Walt Disney Studios. Right there in that building.
Sweet clothes now.
Hey guys, so we are driving by Walt Disney Studios. You can't get in unless you know somebody. So too bad we don't know anybody. But it's right here. There's the animation building. Roy E. Disney Animation. Mickey's on the fence. But yeah, we tried to turn one way and we were heading into the studio. I think they would have made us turn around. So there's a Mickey. We're gonna come around the street and see if we can see anything else. From the freeway you can see a water tower, but there's ABC. I don't think we can go in there, sweetie.
Oh, do not?
The Walt Disney Studio.
Sorry, just kidding.
There's the entrance. Some of the sound stages. That was it. It's right here. We just can't get in. Maybe one day. There's the mountains in the distance.
Oh, it's probably just to get in.
Yeah, I would go straight. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's maybe the main gate.
It does look like the main gate.
Stage 7.
It's the backside of water.
There you go. Don't know what they film here, but how cool would it to be like to live like right here? Oh, I live across the street from Disney Studios. No big deal. Oh yeah, there's stage 7. I have to Google and see what they film in stage 7. Maybe Once Upon a Time, or who knows. Oh, there's the water tower. You can kind of see it through the trees. Maybe right there. Oh. Cool. Oh, there's stage 6.
They don't do tours.
They don't. No, they don't do tours here. Unless
like
you know
WB.
somebody. Yeah, the WB, they do a tour. WB Studio. But Disney, you've got to know somebody, or I think if you do Adventures by Disney, you can, but you have to do like a 7-day Adventures by Disney, so, and it's pretty expensive. But one day, I would love to go in there. Here we go again. We did a full circle, so there you go. So this building right here that says Crossroads with the globe on top, I don't know if you recognize it, but it's also at Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World. So here it is on Sunset Boulevard in California. In Hollywood. Kind of cool. This is where they got the idea for it at Disney World. So we're on the Sunset Strip still, and here's the Laugh Factory. Lots of famous comedians perform there. And we're coming up, if this light will turn, coming up to the Chateau Marmont, I think is how you say it. Very famous hotel here in Hollywood. Lots of stars stay there. I think they've had parties there and different things. Looks like a castle. Pretty cool. That sign's blocking it.
Yes.
Ah, there we go.
I gotta make sure everybody knows what movies are out.
That's right. Maybe we'll stay there one day. I don't know.
Yes.
Hopefully.
The Roxbury.
Oh, and coming up here on the left is another hotel. It's called the Standard. You can see it. The sun's kind of bright.
The sign's upside down.
Yes, the sign is upside down if you can see it. But yeah, a lot of stars stay here also. So I think it would be cool to stay here one day. It's not quite as expensive as the chateau, so might be able to. We'll see. Here we go. I think it's been in some movies too, but I'm not quite sure what movies.
Entourage.
Oh yeah, I was in Entourage. Was it the movie movie or the show?
Show.
Yeah,
Yes.
during the show.